Hey guys, thank you for joining me. For this week's reading, I will be working with the Mermaid Tarot. I haven't worked a lot with this deck, but let's work with it for this week's reading. So let's see what's coming through for this week. What are the energies? What needs to come through? So guys, as always, these are general readings, so the messages may or may not resonate with you. Okay, what does Spirit want to bring through for the collective for this week? Okay, we have two cards here. I'm feeling more like a 4-card reading, but let's see. Okay, can I have 2 more? I have another one and 1 more. 1 more, please. I like when the cards kind of jump out themselves or they flip out. I like to work with that, but sometimes I pick it out. So this one's flipped over, so I'm going to take that, and I'm going to take these two because both of them are flipped. All right, so let's get right into the reading. So the first card we have is the Queen of Swords, and just look at her, guys. I love this Queen of Swords here. She's so beautiful, so strong, so beautiful in this deck. I feel with the Queen of Swords energy, you're really cutting out anything that's not working for you. Like you're analyzing, you're evaluating, you're trying to use your logic over your emotions. The Queen of Swords, sometimes she's like a tough cookie, and the reason she's this way is because she's gone through a lot. She's gone through a lot in her life, and she's really tired of the BS, and she has the sword in her hand. So I feel this is the energy that you are embodying. This is the energy. For some, you're really trying to stay strong. You're trying to keep a strong exterior, no matter what's happening inside. But you, on the outside, you're strong, just like her. You're strong. You have this strong presence. You're clear. You're staying logical. You're trying to do the right thing. Okay. Then the next card we have is the Page of Cups. Okay, this could be a message, or this could be someone who's trying to reach you, because this is like this. Okay, this Queen of Swords is here and the Page of Cups is here. So this could be someone who wants to message you, or this could be just the fact. This could also be your energy. You're trying to refocus. You're trying to connect with your inner child. You're trying to work on something new, build a new project, or try new, whatever it is for you. Okay, new idea, inspiration, go in a new direction. Okay, so you see this goldfish here. It's like you're waiting for almost like the universe to bring you a miracle, for the universe to bring you something that's going to make you happy, something that's going to ignite that passion within you, or just make you feel like this childlike innocence, this happiness. And I'll tell you why, because right next to this card we have the 5 of Cups. Okay, and you see how sad this is. Okay, in the 5 of Cups in a traditional tarot, there is this man standing. He's wearing this dark cloak, and he has these 3 cups which have poured down, just like here, and then there are 2 cups which are standing. So this shows me that for some, you had to say goodbye, just like she has to say goodbye to the seal, right? It's like they can't be, she's a human and he's a seal. So he has to go back to the water and she has to go back to the land. And, for some, maybe you have to say goodbyes. For some, you have to make peace with the past. You've endured a lot of losses, and it's time to kind of make peace within yourself and to focus on the 2 cups that are standing for you. With the Five of Pentacles, again, like, see how this is, like, look how she's sitting here, like, right, curled up, even though there's this new opportunity, she's bringing something, but it's like, okay, so what I'm getting from these two cards, Five of Cups, Five of Pentacles, and two fives. Okay, 5 is a bit challenging number. It shows that you've been through some tough times, and what I'm getting from these cards is you're still focusing on the things that you have lost. You're still focusing on the things that have made you feel, there's a sense of rejection with this card, okay? You feel isolated, you feel rejected, but even in this rejection, we see that there are new things around you. So it's not like, it's not all that sad and gloomy. That's what I want to say. Even though the 3 cups are down here, there are 2 cups standing, okay? So now we'll come to the good news. The good news is that this card came last. This is the Wheel of Fortune, okay? So this tells me that destiny wants to let you know that destiny has its own plan. Spirit has its own plan. And yes, there have been things that have disappointed you. There have been things, and maybe time and time again, you go to that space where you are reminiscing the past. You are reminiscing, like, almost like I should have, or I could have, or this should have been, or that should have been. But it's like there's a new direction now for you. There is a new direction. You're headed in this new direction, which is going to bring you luck. You see this? It's like this Spirit wants to fill your cup again with the surprise. This fish is the surprise. You don't know what it is, right? But I'm drawn to, you know, my cards, like, this is at the bottom of the card. And I was really drawn to it because I had my cards flipped this way, and I couldn't help but not see this card. So you feel mentally trapped, okay, with the 8 of Swords. You see how this man is tied up with all these swords, and there's even his eyes are kind of covered. So it's like you can't see what good can come out. You can't see what's coming, what is good here, you know, like there's been so many losses, there have been so many regrets. And you know, going back to the first card with the Queen of Swords, it's like you're trying to hold your fort, you're trying to stay strong no matter what's going on, even though maybe deep inside this is how you're feeling. You're trying to make peace with everything that you've lost. You're trying to be okay. You're trying to figure out a new path. Spirit is sending you signs that there's something new coming. And so, you know, this, okay. So this is the scenario that I'm picking with these cards, okay? This is like the surface level energy. This is the energy that you may be putting up in front of your friends, in front of your family, you know, maybe your co-workers and things like that, that all is cool, I'm fine, I'm good, look at this, you know, I'm strong, I can handle anything, I can handle this. But inside you're this. On the inside, you're like this. You're really sad. You're really trying to make peace in your mind, because this, again, with this, going back to this bottom of the deck, 8 of Swords, it's like it's a mental entrapment. And I'm curious now what's after the 8 of Swords. We have the Chariot. We have the Chariot, right? So, you know, however I look at this reading with the Chariot and the Wheel of Fortune, these are very powerful cards, guys. And this tells me Spirit has a plan. And as much as it's not going to make sense right now, it's, for some, you have to say goodbye to someone, okay? This is the energy that I'm picking with this. So you have to say goodbye to someone. It is very painful. You feel rejected in some way. You feel defeated in some way. But Spirit is telling you there is a new plan. There is something new that's coming for you that's going to make you very happy. This is the Wheel of Fortune. This is your destiny. And it's almost like Spirit is, you know, you see this beautiful seahorse. It's like this new opportunity, this something new which is coming your way. For some it's relocation or even a completely new direction, but right now you're in a pause. And I'm pulling out these cards because they're all drawing my attention. It's like you're in a pause. Look at this card, right? She's like frozen. She's frozen, but she's got all these animals supporting her. So there's this time to pause right now, because we have the Empress here and there's Fool right underneath it. So, okay, I'm gonna stop because I'm gonna carry on with this. Bottom line, okay guys, with this reading, you have to, this week, you know, maybe your emotions are gonna come up and down and you're gonna feel all kinds of things. And if I'm not wrong, October 1st is the full moon coming up. I'm not sure about the date, but I'm pretty sure it's coming up right now. So, you know, you may feel all kinds of emotions and things that are coming up to be cleared for you, because you are headed in a new direction. And with the Queen of Swords, again, starting your reading with her, I feel like this is Spirit telling you that, yes, like you got to be logical. You got to do what is right. You got to make those decisions based on logic. And sometimes it is, you know, maybe cutting a situation off, moving in a different direction, you know, letting your mind make those decisions so that you are, you know, because you're tired of being here, guys. This is what I'm feeling like. You're tired of being in situations that make you feel stuck, that make you feel less than, that make you feel rejected. Okay, I'm just getting different stories. For some this has to do with money situations, for some this has to do with relationships. So just take the reading as it is for your situation. But even though these energies are heavy, I am still feeling this positive charge. And you may not see it this week, but you are headed in that direction. You are, you know, with this gives me a lot of hope. This gives me a lot of hope. It's like Spirit has a plan and you just need to trust. Put your mind at ease. Stop overthinking. Stop making, you know, stop going in that victim mentality of, you know, nothing works for me, or, you know, I'm always in these situations. You know, it's easy to go into that mindset. Like, I'm always into these situations that make me feel rejection, that make me feel isolated, that make me feel a certain way. And sometimes, guys, that rejection and isolation is what we really need to experience. I'll be honest with you, because I find that one of my greatest lessons in my life have come through rejections and isolations and things like that. Because when you go within and you start soul searching and you start working on yourself, you just become a stronger and a better version of yourself. And, you know, sometimes that is the healing. And this is what it means. Like, you have to go through this process of healing. And with this card, I also feel like these animals, you know, and don't take me wrong, but it feels like ancestors to me. Okay, that's what I got. Ancestors. It's like, even though she's frozen, it's like your ancestors, your animal spirit guides, and ancestors from your past lives. They are protecting you. They are taking care of you whilst you are going through this incubation. It's like you're going through this hibernation, this incubation period to become this. This is the Empress, guys. This is the divine feminine, divine masculine, whether you're male or female, doesn't matter. It's like this beautiful energy of being happy, fulfilled, content, and drawing that abundance to you. Okay, and not feeling this, whether it's money-wise, maybe you've always suffered when it comes to money. Maybe you've always you know, live paycheck to paycheck, and it's like destiny is telling you that we have a different direction for you and you don't have to live this way, and there's something better that's coming your way. Okay, so I hope this reading made sense, guys. Thank you so much for watching. You guys have a great week. I will see you soon.